Hello, everyone, and I am probably more excited out of my mind than I have been in recent memory. Tonight, we are releasing the most radically advanced, out of control, energetic session cores we have ever done in the form of the Past Lives Regression core. This is a energetic session that takes you back to your past lives through the memory of your DNA in real time, folks. I really don't know where to begin, but we are utilizing the memory of your DNA to look and interact with past lives that you have had. We ran a pilot program for about 4 weeks, and I got to work with beautiful individuals. And the results from those sessions were mind altering on so many levels. So, based off of the core technology that was built about 3 years ago, the core cleanse, the chakra cores, and the receiving core, I was granted access to a radically different step, and that is going back through the memories of your DNA into your past lives, okay? You are fully consciousness during this session, but yet in a deep, very relaxed trance, and I interact with you on all levels to bring you back and show you these memories. Now, I don't say anything. I am interacting with you, talking to you, but I'm giving you suggestions to look around, maybe feel stuff. The results have been mind-altering and more cool. So here are a couple examples. I brought this one gentleman back, and at one point during the session, he opened his eyes. He was in New York City, okay? And I asked him to look around, and he saw a newspaper stand and said, let's go over to it. And it said, buy a newspaper. And he looked at the date, and it was sometime, I think, in the spring, 1938. And he said, well, do you have any identification on you? And he pulls out a wallet, and in there is a military card with his name. He went back after the session and found this person that lived in New York City in 1938. I mean, in that it even gets crazier. There was one person that went back to the pyramids of Egypt. And I'm kind of a history buff, so I know a lot about different things. And I said, well, you know, he opened his eyes and he was near the pyramids. And I said, well, you see water? He's like, yeah, there's water very, very, very close to the pyramids. I said, well, how far away? He's like, he's almost butting up against it. 4,500 years ago, folks, the Nile River almost butted up against the pyramids. Proof positive. Again, there was another woman. This one's insane. This was totally mind-boggling. Okay, so as we're in session, I'm constantly testing the vibration and where we can go and what we can do. And during this one session, this gentleman opens up his eyes, and he in one part of the scene there's like a vortex doorway, and he's talking or in the presence of a humanoid figure. And I said, well, on your behalf, can I talk to the humanoid? He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I said, you know, where are you from? And there was some star system that we all know that this being was from. And I said, what is the year right now? He goes, 2036. I was like, wait a second, what's going on here? I said, well, you know, the subject said he walked through the doorway. What year did you take him from? He goes, 936 AD. And so think about this. We're in the present in a past life regression from a guy from the year 936 AD talking to a deity in 2036. I mean, you cannot write this stuff. It's absolutely insane. There are some really, really beautiful experiences that people have had. The only thing that's required before you sign up for a session is a vivid imagination, right? Are you a visual thinker? Do you think things through in your mind? And, you know, do you have the ability to see things in your mind's eye? Because this is very visual, and this was absolutely the creme of the creme. If you are having an issue in your current life that is brought on by a past life, we can access that memory and dissipate it in the memory of your DNA, and then freeing you up in the moment, able to move forward in the future. And the exact is also true. We can, transverse these past lives, and if we find an attribute that would definitely be of your, something that would be very, very beneficial to you in the current life, we can bring it forward. I'm telling you, folks, these sessions are, expect the unexpected. I am so super excited to conduct these with all of you. They are mind-bending. They are mind-altering. You have a deeper appreciation of the now. The things that you experienced in past lives are very deeply ingrained in your DNA's memory. And we can help bring all of that to the consciousness in the forelight. These are available immediately. So if you feel compelled, if you feel drawn, if you know it's right, then it is, folks. This is the fourth core that we will be conducting, and it is by far the most radical. It's simply beautiful, awestruck, and awesome. Thanks, folks. Have a beautiful evening.